How did you hear about what happened this morning?
From my wife when I was waiting for my son for the school bus.
And what did you hear?
That there was a shooting at the high school.
And your reaction?
On the news right away to make sure my daughter's okay.
And you found obviously she's okay?
Yeah, she's okay.
And something like this happening at Chardon High School, what is it?
Unbelievable. Just shock. Complete shock.
Len, you have a child here at the middle school?
Yes, I do. My son, Jared.
And how did you hear about the events of this morning?
I got a phone call and then I saw it on the news.
And obviously, what is your reaction to shooting at Chardon High School?
Well, it's tragic. You think about what happened out in Columbine, and you just pray for the parents of the kids that were injured, and hope they're going to be fine. And how did you
come to learn that your son was fine?
Well, they said the shooting was at the high school, so my son's in the middle school. So that was a big relief to me and my wife. But like I said, you got to pray for the parents of the children that were injured.
And then obviously the school officials told you could pick up your child down here?
Right, they sent us a message, and then they said that it was all right to come up and pick the children up at the middle school.
And obviously you have a son here, or two sons at the middle school.
Yeah, and elementary kids.
And one at the high school.
Yes.
And tell me, what was your reaction when you heard that at Chardon High School there was a shooting?
Shock. Shock, and knowing that he's in the cafeteria.
Who's?
My son.
And were you able to have any communication with your son?
Yeah, right away. I was able to text him. He said he was fine. He was in the teacher's lounge. They seemed like they had it all under control. He said no chaos. Everything was fine.
And what did he give you any details about, how he came to know that something had happened?
He was there.
He was in the cafeteria.
He was in the cafeteria.
And what did he say unfolded?
Oh, we didn't. I just asked if he was okay. He said yes.
So he saw the shooter come into the cafeteria and open fire.
Yeah. I didn't ask who got shot yet. I haven't seen him. So he told me who the shooter, he knew who the shooter was. And that was it.
So the shooter was a student at the high school?
I don't know about the second one. I only knew about the first.
Could you tell me who the shooter, what his name he told you?
I only know the last name.
Okay.
Was Lane. Lane? Okay. Like PJ Lane or TJ Lane or something like that.
And tell me, you come down here to high school. How did you learn what to do and come get your kids?
Between the phone calls from the superintendent, Ellen Andre, the news, Channel 3, everything was just coming out. And I'm with the walking distance, so I knew to let things settle before I walked up here. And I didn't want to leave until the shooter was captured, because we're close enough.
Right.
Because I have 4 elementary students at home.
And for you guys, how did you know that something had happened?
Well, there were a group of high schoolers that came into the LGIR.
High schoolers that were coming in?
Whose friends were shot. They were there, and they were all in shock and saying somebody got shot. Then they were talking about how one of the kids died just a little while ago.
Did they tell you to stay in your classrooms?
Yeah. Well, we had to go into a different room for lockdown drill.
And is that something, had you practiced lockdown drills before?
Once before.
So
once or twice.
So you guys knew what to do?
Yeah. The school's practice. They've had mock drills at the high school and everything. I mean, I think everybody's handled it well. They knew what was going on and how to do it. So you guys have practiced?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Terrific.